And he want to sit down with me. So that's what we're gonna do. On no jumper.
Pin it up, pin it up.
So I had also interviewed M80 and he spoke on your guys' situation about the Canibus battle and how you and KOTD tried to finesse him out of money. Man, roll the clip.
Boy, bullshit. It's clear as day. You're going to give us 10 grand a sign and then 10 grand a month until the battle. And then the battle was supposed to be like 5 months later. So essentially, you're supposed to get half upon signing. Like when I book Wiz Khalifa to perform, I have to give half. Like that's the shit, So since they didn't have it, we were allowing them to pay monthly. So no, they knew what it was. They were just, he was fucking young and dumb and on drugs.
Well, he said that he wasn't aware that the installments, right, that were supposed to be paid until the battle happened. And then when he tried to call you to finesse the situation to say, hey, can we talk about this? Can we figure out something else? You were like, hey, you owe me $600 for a verse from 2009 or something like that. And it like shocked him that you remembered it.
It was 1,300. 1,300 was the verse. But no, like dude, trust me, I remember more of the bad business than I do the good business. If you do good business by me, I don't have to remember it because, like, you can always call me to do more business. But I wasn't about to do Lush One a favor when he couldn't even make good on a few $100, dude. Like, that was something that benefited him. But they knew what it was. They were being stupid about it. They literally called one time and said they sent the second installment, and they're like, it'll hit your account tomorrow. And like, they were just lying their ass off. They gave us all the runarounds. And then, of course, King of the Dot said they had nothing to do with it when literally their name's in the contract and the promo video for the battles on the King of the Dot page. It was all just a bunch of fucking bad business.
You saw it, right?
Yeah. Like 80s on point, bro. I ain't going. It was more like at that point, you got to understand. I think he does understand this. We're acting out of desperation, bro. We're not trying to finesse money out of greed. You know what I'm saying? Like at that point, we're just trying to make the battle happen, bro. And we realize that we're pretty much fucked. No artifacts on. We're between a rock and a hard place at this point. Long live Tame One. You feel me? Like, so it was spunky, and we kind of had to do what we had to do to even make the event happen. From my perspective, it wasn't like us trying to get over on him, but the floor was not above. Like, we were not above board. He was not in the wrong, and he was handling business in an above board manner. So he did not do anything wrong. I think the main thing, there was a few things that 80 said that I thought were like somewhat factually wrong, but nothing of any consequence. There's just certain little details regarding my involvement and certain things like and our interactions or this or that or like things that I helped facilitate or didn't, but like that's super inconsequential. Pretty much the way he portrayed it in his book and the way he spoke on it is pretty accurate. Like you're dealing someone who just had way more understanding of the game and was way more business savvy, dealing with some kids I didn't know there has to hold the ground in that scenario. But that doesn't mean that we weren't trying to do something great and like our heart wasn't in the right place because wasn't motivated by greed, wasn't motivated by our own come up, but he was doing the right thing as the manager for his artists. I especially understand that now. I've been worked more in a managerial capacity for my own acts. So he's 100% in the right in that regard. And I was trying to manipulate him into basically seeing the cultural importance of the moment and emphasizing that more than the needs of his artist, which as a manager should be his only focus. So again, M80 was right. You feel me? He was.
So you actually read his book too?
I read I want to read, I've read a lot of the new one and like a lot of the old one too. Like I was like, in fact, like when he was writing the old one, he even showed me, he's like, look, here's every part that's written about you. If there's something you disagree with or want to change, let me know. We can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, you're talking about the Canibus one.
yeah, the first book.
Yeah.
And then I was like, nah, as long as you make it clear that we're cool now, I'm not tripping because I don't have any issue with you and we're have a cordial relationship and have for like a few years now at this point. So there's no need for that to be portrayed anything other than the way it is. But we want to be in cool. I'll fuck with 80 and I'm at some point gonna, bring him to No Jumper when the time is right. So yeah. God willing.
Dang, that would be crazy.
It's gonna
definitely
happen.
needs to
Everybody's
be over.
lost. So yeah, it's gonna happen. So
What Adam wants it to happen?
like 80 wants to sit down with me.
Oh, okay.
80 wants to sit down with me. So that's what we're gonna do. On No Jumper.